Γεια σας όλους, σας είναι JohnyThan εδώ και καλώς ήρθατε πίσω στο doki, παιδιά. Την προηγούμενη φορά είχαμε πάει στο πλευρό της γιου, όταν μιλάγαμε με την sayori και τέτοια, πώς το λένε, είχα επιλέξει μια λάθος αποστολή και νιώθω λίγο χάλια για την sayori επειδή επέλεξα την yuri και τέτοια, και τώρα είναι σε μια γωνία που αυτή δεν αισθάνεται καλά τώρα sayori, και εγώ τώρα, πώς το λένε, νιώθω χάλια για εκείνη και τώρα προσπαθώ, πώς το λένε, να φτιάξω το κέφι της. Γι' αυτό ας προσπαθήσουμε να της φτιάξουμε το κέφι. Λοιπόν, ας ξεκινήσουμε με την sayori επειδή την αφήσαμε έτσι στο χάλι της, οπότε γι' αυτό. Λοιπόν, this is your best one so far. Ναι, it's really nice, John. Thanks. Ναι, τουλάχιστον να σε κάνω να νιώσεις καλύτερα. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? No. Of course. Everything is fine. Δεν νομίζω ότι είσαι καλά. Νιώθω πως νιώθεις απογοητευμένη που εγώ επέλεξα την Yuri αντί για εσένα. Κάπως έτσι νιώθω. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Okay, αλλά και εγώ θέλω να είσαι χαρούμενη, αλλά τουλάχιστον πες μου ότι είσαι εντάξει. Well, alright. Hey, John. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. No. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. Nah. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. John, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Όχι, φυσικά και το αξίζεις. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steadily all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori, I glamour around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Nah. Tell me, what will cheer you up? Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, John. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Okay. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit earlier today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I wasn't filming. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Δεν ξέρω, στα αλήθεια δεν ξέρω πραγματικά. Τώρα είτε μου το είπε για ψέμα ή μου το είπε για αλήθεια, αλλά δεν ξέρω γιατί. Σπάω τώρα με την Yuri. Λοιπόν, για να δούμε εσύ τι έχεις. Well done, John. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of this few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Nah. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writings and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writings, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, John? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. Πράγματι. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. No. And even my options are just options, you know? As always, I believe what most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing, and I have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose option is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It's just meant that I respect your option. No, I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Για να δούμε τι έχει να πει αυτή τώρα. Beach. Wave middling as yet in the making where me wants earth church. Δεν μπορώ να το διαβάσω καλά πως το έγραψε. Δεν έχει σημασία είτε γράφεις λάθος ή σωστά. Σημασία έχει ότι προσπάθησες. Blue skies and extremely of bliss, νομίζω, but behind and engineer the easier warm to get gas on where everything can be found. One can only blind us stand where the sand is wet, but when the sand is wet, the sun comes will griff kick I'd going with you given unwillingly wave sent you down the as an eye way the same, yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the poem warps and my wife's where my wine goes into a sand. The breeze is gentle yet potent. I sink my toes into the... Δεν μπορώ να το διαβάσω καλά τι θέλει να πει με αυτό. Δεν μπορώ να το διαβάσω καλά, αλλά τέλος πάντων. I'm aware that the beach is kind of anything alright about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Sorry, κάτι στραβοκατάρτια λίγο. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I went, well, it was assuming that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the difference in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's not surprised that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on acquiescence. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay. Πάμε με την Monika. Hi John. Have you thought about what you want to submit to a perfect at the festival? Well, being in this club in one thing's put performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thoughts. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Hahaha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. No. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their shares of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like an inappropriate or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Okay, another one. The lady who knows everything. An old time tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sound. And here I am, a feather lost amid the sky until of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legend don't exist. But when all else has fallen me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star dumbness in the thrilling sky. Until one day the wind chases the blow, I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle up hither, a dry quail experiences, but a hand catches me between the thumbs and forquest the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eye and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows that I am thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow noise. I have found every answer, all of which amount of nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back often, and I pick up a gust of wind. Oh, this is not peace. Oh no. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that gives life meaning. Not to get too physical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thoughts into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I notice. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Ναι, και το τι θα σκεφτεί η άλλη για μένα. It can be really disorienting to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing them, sharing become a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the thing you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Και τέλος η nnatsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Nah. Why are you so emotionally investing in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us is in this club has to make sure you're not stalking off. Nah, really. Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here even if I had to put up with you. Natsuki elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? Nah, that seriously hurts. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's what kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Nah. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. Okay, απλώς θα μου το δώσεις χωρίς να πεις τίποτα. Okay. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of trouble and fears that diminished you wander over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. I see that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought I had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathed in sunbeams, and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my winding sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a ways you thought I had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Okay. Yeah. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Nep, Bramati. Da 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 do 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 do. Alright. Why don't we start figuring it out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You delivery from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. You... Strangulating air, it's common for down that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah. It seems you're right. Sight. Sayori always helps lightens the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is throwing off a little when she's not around. Nah. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Ελπίζω να μην έχει φύγει από μένα. Μετά που διάλεξα την Yuri και τέτοιο είναι απαγοητευμένη. I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some nah. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being a lovely dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Whew. That's curious expressions coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I'll talk to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Ναι, για πες μας. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Okay, τότε. Da 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 sayori sayori. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki, pudding too. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credits, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ναι, είναι και αυτό. That may be the case. Θα μου ελπίζω να είναι καλά και ελπίζω να μην την έχω στεναχωρήσει τίποτα. But if I could also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. Ναι, και είναι λίγο δύσκολο για μένα να το διαβάσω, αλλά δεν πειράζει, θα το πω με αυτό μαζί σου. You know, so you should make some banner and decoration to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Your expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts numbing to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, John. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy task to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I would mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there are always some dirty works I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice and you should be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. John may not like to be around if you only make him out of be a nonsense. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for John too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. Signomi. And baking isn't just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. Ναι, δεν είναι ώρα να τσακωθούμε. In the end, I think it's up to John to decide how he would like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Άλλωστε θέλεις τώρα να περάσω χρόνο με σένα, Μόνικα. I was just saying, thoughts. Jeez. Can we just settle things over this already? Yeah. John, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Με ποιον να πάω? Τώρα πρέπει να διαλέξω. Σκατά. Η αλήθεια η Μόνικα θέλω να περάσω χρόνο μαζί της και αυτά. Θα πάω με την Sayori γιατί τώρα νιώθω χάλια για εκείνη. I mean, if it's going to be anyone then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Nah. Oh. Spam με την Monika, γιατί όχι. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yay! You picked me! Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. T. Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us? But I agree with Natsuki. Τέλεια. Με τις χαζές μου επιλογές δεν τι έγινε τώρα. I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But John was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. Ναι, γιατί ήθελες να περάσω χρόνο μαζί σου, αυτό είναι το θέμα. Επειδή πέρασα πολύ χρόνο με εκείνες τις τρεις και τώρα... You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you should let any alternate motives interfere with these decisions. Alternate motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Δεν ξέρω αν αυτή ήταν καλή επιλογή ή όχι. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our events to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So, are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. Sorry. It's technically most logical for John to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you want to prefer John? Τώρα πρέπει να διαλέξω την Natsuki ή την Sayori. Λοιπόν... δύσκολη επιλογή. Λοιπόν... έγινε ένας τσακωμός τώρα. Διάλεξα πρώτα την Sayori, μετά την Monika. Τι συμβαίνει με αυτό το κλαμπ? Θα διαλέξω την Yuri. Θα διαλέξω δύο λόγους γιατί διάλεγω τώρα την Yuri. Πρώτον, είναι ευγενική και λίγο ντροπαλή γιατί δεν θέλει να σκεφτεί τη σκέψη που διαβάζει ο άλλος. Και δεύτερον, επειδή αργούμε να γινόμαστε καλοί φίλοι και καθόμαστε δίπλα στην τάξη, πιστεύω ότι θα βρεθούμε ακόμα πιο κοντά. Έτσι πιστεύω. Η Natsuki από την άλλη πλευρά δεν θέλει να τα βάζουμε μαζί της, να της λέμε κάτι αστείο, οπότε θα πάμε την Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Ναι, να σε βοηθήσω λίγο και σένα. Are you serious? Ναι, γιατί και εσύ υποθέτω ένα κακή μαζί μου. Από τότε που με γνώρισες μου φέρθηκες χάλια. Μετά τσακώθηκες με τη Yuri και μετά λες κάτι για αστείο, να με πονέσεις, να με φοβήσεις κάτι. Δεν ξέρω τι μου συνέβη. Τι μου συνέβη. Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. Ναι. Λέπεις. No. I was just saying... So you will be helping Yuri then, John? Yeah. Ναι. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. Δες και εσύ χάρηκες γι' αυτό. Δες, η Yuri χάρηκε που θα την βοηθήσω. Τώρα νιώθω... Αλλά δεν ξέρω γιατί νιώθω χάλια μέσα μου και τέτοια. Τέλος πάντων. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistant will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle this baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sore. No, sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel like the same way, John? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? Ναι, τώρα την αφήνουμε πίσω και νιώθω απογοητευμένη. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm so sorry for this. I don't really know why John picked me. Επειδή είσαι ευγενική και καλή. Φυσικά ντρέπεσαι και αυτά. Και ο λόγος γιατί σε επιλέγω είναι επειδή είσαι ευγενική μαζί μου, καθόμαστε στην ίδια τάξη και αρχίζουμε να τα βρίσκουμε σιγά σιγά. Γι' αυτό σε επέλεξα. And also, your cupcakes are really best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the even will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. Nah, I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Oh, δεν είπες τίποτα κακό. Τι μου συνέβη. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has troubles with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I'm being to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always help everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Okay, αλλά εγώ θα το σώσω μέχρι εδώ. Ναι, θα το σώσουμε μέχρι εδώ και θα το σταματήσουμε μέχρι εδώ. Έτσι κι αλλιώς το έχουμε σώσει. Τώρα θα το σταματήσουμε μέχρι εδώ το παιχνίδι. Δεν ξέρω, αυτή ήταν η καλή επιλογή που έκανα. Αυτές ήταν καλές επιλογές. Γιατί ακόμα νιώθω χάλια για τη Sayori. Και τώρα έγινε ένας τσακωμός επειδή διάλεξα τη Μόνικα, επειδή αυτή είναι πρόεδρος και δημιούργησε το κλαμπ και είπε ότι θέλει να περάσω χρόνο μαζί μου, και επειδή την επέλεξα τώρα, αυτές οι δύο θυμώσαν επειδή διάλεξα τώρα την πρόεδρο. Δεν ξέρω. Παιδιά, δεν ξέρω αν έκανα τη σωστή επιλογή ή όχι. Και τώρα ακόμα εγώ δεν νιώθω καλά μέσα μου κάτι. Αλλά τέλος πάντων, πείτε μου εσείς τι νομίζετε. Αυτή ήταν καλή επιλογή ή όχι. Γράψτε μου κάτω στα σχόλια και μην ξεχάσετε να βάλετε μια εγγραφή και να αλλάξετε αυτό εδώ το βίντεο. Και ποιος ξέρει τι άλλο θα συμβεί. Και δεν ξέρω αν είμαστε ακόμα μακριά ή κοντά για το τέλος. Αλλά ό,τι δείξει. Γεια σας!